ein Spiel zu conen. Habe ich erstmal nicht vor. Fuck. Ich habe noch so ein paar Sachen unklar. Ich will jetzt erstmal mit Witcher durchkommen. Mit Danganronpa durchkommen. Jetzt am Freitag kommt noch Resident Evil 4 Remake raus. Das werde ich auch auf jeden Fall zocken. Und auf jeden Fall habe ich Bock auf ein paar andere Sachen noch. Ich hätte auch Bock mal Dinge zu... Warte, nach Witcher werde ich dann jetzt wahrscheinlich Terranigma zocken. Da habe ich auch wirklich auch, glaube ich... Also der will ich auch gut meinen Spaß dran haben, glaube ich, an Terranigma. Weil ansonsten hätte ich auch Bock, Dinge zu zocken. Koromon. Sowas hätte ich eigentlich Bock. Der meint Conan der Barbar, dieses Conan Exiles heißt, ne? Was ist das? Ja, Kusa muss, ne? Ey, 2000 Stunden drin, echt. Junge. So. Ich weiß, wir waren hier irgendwo gerade mittendrin, keine Ahnung. Einfach im normalen Schulleben gerade. Wir waren irgendwie zuletzt jetzt auf der dritten Insel hier angekommen, haben uns die dritte Insel angeschaut, meine ich. Da gibt es dieses Kino. Und in diesem Kino zeigt Monokuma irgendeinen Film, den wir aber nicht geguckt haben, aber der soll das neue Motiv sein. Und es gibt noch so ein komisches Krankenhaus, das sehr, sehr, sehr weird aussieht. Und da liegt der Fuyuhiko gerade drinne. Weil der ja so ein bisschen aufgeschnitten wurde. Let's show some enthusiasm. Und sonst keine Ahnung, was jetzt erstmal passiert. Wir müssen jetzt, keine Ahnung, halt drauf warten, dass der nächste Mord passiert, so mäßig. Gut, Danganronpa. Man muss jetzt zufällig schlafen gehen, ja, ja. As usual. Well, even if I say that, it doesn't matter anymore. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. I felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Kommen mit 30 Leute auf Server und dann PvP, nice. Könnte ich das wieder weglegen? Was ist das für ein komisches Spiel? Ein ähnliches komisches Spiel, wie ich auch zuvor das mal gespielt habe. Das ist jetzt Danganronpa 2. Ich hatte vorher schon mal einmal Danganronpa 1 gespielt. Was in dieser Schule da gespielt hat. As I was walking to the restaurant unintentionally, felt my feet come to a swift halt. From inside the restaurant I heard the sound of a girl crying. Oder Walheim und dann gemütlich voll das schöne kleine Dorf. Ikano City Yoko. While peeking into the restaurant, I slowly stepped inside. Jetzt weint die. Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could she be in a shock about what happened to Nikomaru? Ach ja, Nikomaru ist auch halb tot irgendwie, weil der irgendwie so ein, keine Ahnung, so ein Kamehameha bekommen hat. Warum muss sie eigentlich auch für ihre Brüste weinen? But yesterday she was acting braver. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird? Das sind Tränen. Der Sneak, ey. Gauner, der. Schlawiner.
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fuyiko. Huh? I know, the real Fuyiko is already dead. That's probably Fuyiko's clone. Huh? What are you saying? Also, I heard from Molokuma that Nekomaru could be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a placement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome. Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth. In order to prove it, I will explain especially to you.
Listen carefully.
I've finally discovered who the traitor is. You know, the true identity of World Ender. The traitor who was hiding among us is
No mistake.
Byakuya. That's right, Byakuya is alive. He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Spinnen die gerade alle oder was? Hey, what happened? Did something happen to you? Weird, what's weird? I'm always normal. I always speak the truth.
Weird.
You're the one who's strange. That's it, you must be fake too. You must be Hajime's clone. Okay. Ist hier sonst noch jemand, mit dem ich reden kann? Ach, da guck mal.
Hey,
Hey, it's definitely best we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up.
so
I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot, he lied to me about Mahiro being alive and said he saw her at the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know, I hate being lied to.
jeez.
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. Leider gibt es Basen, die unerreichbar sind. Zum Beispiel in den Seen oder im Urwald rechts auf der Karte. Die unerreichbar sind, wo man sich auch keinen Weg hinbauen kann. Auf Verbot ist. Aber wenn man keine unbesiegbare Base-Arschlöcher auf dem Server hat, macht es mega Fun. Okay. Ich wäre echt mal vielleicht dabei, mal demnächst irgendwann mal hier The Forest zu spielen. Aber den ersten Teil jetzt erstmal. Den habe ich mir ja irgendwann vor ein paar Monaten mal gekauft. Ich meine, ich weiß, der neue heiße Scheiß ist ja jetzt Sons of the Forest. Aber ich würde trotzdem mal den ersten Teil sagen. Will probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell us such an outrageous lie? Mahiro's photo. Yoko used them as decoration. That's right, Mahiro will always be with us, now and forever. Not just Mahiro, Byakuya, Teru and Pico too. Was soll jetzt? I don't know. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru is dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. He must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains the change of this sudden and drastic.
Yes.
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is
It may be
Ibuki
rude of
Miyoda.
me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with all of you today. Ibuki? Yes, I'm Ibuki Miyoda. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime is dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I'm not tasty. Please do not eat me. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see, so it is not a lie. Maybe unnecessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? Wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this. That's not it. Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
That's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you? Why have you forgot me? I'm Mikan Tsumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you will see what I mean. My hand to her forehead? Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
Next change, please spare my life. I softly placed my head onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. She's absolutely hot. What is this? This heat is abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others... Akane, let me feel your hot forehead too. Die haben alle Fieber. Und deswegen acten die so mega krass. Das finde ich auch immer mega komisch, wenn du, keine Ahnung, in Animes oder sowas, wenn da jemand krank ist, ne? Dann liegen die immer für 5 Tage bewegungslos im Bett rum. wo du immer denkst, okay, die haben anscheinend immer Hardcore-Grippe, wenn sie krank sind. Nee, übersetzen kann ich leider nicht, ey. Sorry, tut mir leid. Habe ich immer bei der ersten Session hier gemacht, die wir gemacht haben, aber es dauert dann alles nochmal 10 Stunden länger, wenn ich dauernd nochmal alles übersetze. Sorry, I'm so weak. Placed my hand onto Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it, she has such a high fever. There is no way that's a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too. I don't have fever. I feel extremely gay today. I placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result. All 3 of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying so much wacky stuff is... Emergency! My goodness! That's obviously bad. Monokuma. For him to appear right now, does it mean this is... Oh, there. Can you wait for a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too. Just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Was ist das eigentlich für Mucke, Alter? Everyone who gathered all had confused expression plastered on their faces. Now what? I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange going on again. Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear. Robber bear? Nekomaru, are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
You stupid brother!
Who the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Jeez!
Shut up.
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
Was life energy? Was labert ihr, Alter?
Well
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though, I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So it's just that I thought the true identity of this high fever is...
That's right!
That's right, this is a new motive that I've given you.
It's the despair disease! What the?
Despair disease?
Actually...
Kann man sonst sagen, wo man lesen muss, das sind Kosten jetzt noch vorprogrammiert. Naja. Schon irgendwo ein bisschen anstrengend, aber ist halt auch interessant. There are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease. Despair disease? Never heard of such a thing.
Well?
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease where you get high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has a coward disease. Ibuki has a Guibu disease. Was heißt Guibu? Dass man keine Bücher liest, wenn man Kopfschmerzen bekommt. They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet, but be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It would be awful if everyone got sick.
hey!
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It would be terrible if you caught the lowly disease of the common folks. That's right, let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why is that the motive? Are you saying that killing will occur soon after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea?
I can't wait!
Yo ho ho! Yo ho ho! Ey, eine Katze, ey!
UI.
Also UI. Vielen herzlichen Dank, ey. Vielen Dank für deinen Sub. 6 Monate. Dankeschön. A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks. Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts toward killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder.
You.
You bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit. Sob, it's all my fault, Sob. I'm sorry, I'm always bothering you.
Right.
I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it, Akane, Nagito, Ibuki. You guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong, I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Komoyada's a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret until now.
Understood.
Oh, I see.
What the?
She's believing him again, so serious. Ja, der hat jetzt gesagt, dass es ein Fake Name ist, ja. Aber stimmt ja auch, oder nicht? Der heißt ja, ist ja hier Nagi Makoto. Ja, der hat das den ja auch schon mal gespoilert. Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way.
Whoa.
Oh, he collapsed. Nagito? Ooh, now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets a despair disease, or even before that? I'm so excited about it. I'm just gonna stand around naked.
Bring it on!
Just kidding, I'm always naked. Hey! Damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened. And now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right, I've never seen found the color before.
Impossible.
It's an infernally rare color. Normally only found in the depths of the netherworld sea. In this case, the color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it, I'll help out. What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they will do if we leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk? Allow me to confirm, I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, right? Hold on, I will walk, so don't leave me. Then let's go. With the deceased in Tao and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. And actually, despair disease? There's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? Soll jetzt endlich mal jemand umgebracht werden? I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient's room.
Understood.
Understood. So I just have to change my clothes, correct? Shut up, I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared to the depths of the hospital.
Damn it.
Damn it, I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you this.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently.
Maybe.
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
No.
Should include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? Yeah, there's no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark devils of destruction.
Hey.
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together. Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last so much longer?
Hey.
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on, This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice. I'm worried about those 3, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she's tending to them? We should consider that too.
Maybe.
By any chance, is Mikan gonna attend to all of Nagito's needs? Damn it, this is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. Now's not the time to say stuff like that. Looks like things are getting pretty strange. But now's not the time for us to do our best. Now is the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much though. Your wound hasn't fully healed yet. I can't slack off now.
Jeez.
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that. But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us. Ist so. Hör mal auf zu labern, Leon. Hey, Yoko. I know it can't be that easy, so it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure, what do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Geez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so we won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches this despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right, there's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation, you mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as the disease is Monokuma's motive. If we just ignore it, the killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like,
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possibly she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Then why don't you stay too, huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if anything happens. Contact you? How we're supposed to do that?
Jeez.
Alright, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
You.
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi. Yeah, got it.
fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There's a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aw.
What? Do we really have to stay at such a dirty place?
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might be already unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. I have those who I must protect. They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my four dark devils of destruction hamsters?
Jeez.
Fine, I just stayed at the hotel. Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island. Ich hab's schon 2:15 Uhr Hälfte geschafft. Ja, GZ, ey. Or just call us if anything happens.
Huh?
What are you frustrated
I
for?
don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Is it really okay for us to fall for that? Flask? Ja, guck mal, Vivi ist zurück. WB. Und dann würde das Rauchen Pause machen echt anstrengend. Du armer Junge, ey. Überanstreng dich nicht, Leon. It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want the killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Was heißt interessantes Gespräch? Haben unfreiwillig erfahren, welche Pornos ihr Freund guckt. Ja, stark. Hey Yoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikana and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? So life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then. Do whatever you want. Hey Fuyuka, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you too. Whatever happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
Wieso guckt ihr Freund Pornos? Weil man halt mal Pornos guckt. Genauso kann der Fabi doch auch gerade Porno gucken. Ja, wenn man keinen Partner hat. Ja, aber du weißt ja auch nicht, wie der ihr Sexleben ist, keine Ahnung. Vielleicht hat die Freundin ja auch einfach keinen Bock auf so viel Bumsen. Und dann denkt der Dude sich, ja, okay. Dann halt ab und zu ein paar Pornos schauen. Vielleicht gucken die ja zu zweit Pornos, ja, kann auch sein. Sorry you're forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay. Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all here. I think probably. I would prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I'm counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure out some way to communicate later. Gibt doch die scheiß Funkdinger in dem scheiß Markt, Alter. Be your best and try to stay alive. Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. Wie macht Kindersicherung? Geräte. Einfach alle Pornoseiten auf dem Computer gebannt. Just like that, the others... Okay. Never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's at best at Monokumas fault. Ich weiß, dass der sowas nicht macht. I can't believe it actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. Wie Leon auch direkt lachen muss. Er ist brüder als ich. Echt. They finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? Why, it's just you two.
Huh?
You know? Oh, I know. They must left to get fruits to bring back later. Everyone's so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends. Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle the explanation. That's quite the burden I have to bear. So we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital there are the three people who caught the Monokuma's despair disease, Akane, Nakito and Ibuki. There's also Mikon, who's nursed and then back to health, and a safeguard, Fuyuhiko and myself. Altogether, 6 people are staying at the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonya and Hiyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but... Anyway, until we do something about the despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? I suddenly woke up. If I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well for the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but... Okay. My body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's just not heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... Oh yeah. Mikon.
It's tickling.
Gucken wir jetzt Hentai? Machen wir das schon die ganze Zeit.
No, you can't tumble around.
Wir haben nur gerade über Pornos geredet. Warum? Jetzt weißt du warum. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be a cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself. Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders and began shaking me intensely. Somehow that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
You've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... That doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. Stark. That's seriously not what I'm talking about.
Hey, hey.
What are you guys doing? Vehicle? No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard.
You dirty, rotten bastard. You guys are fucking high school students. Seriously, you've got this all wrong.
Damn it.
You don't have time for that. Nagito, he's in danger. Danger? What? When I peeked in his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing. Huh? Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Die eben geheult ist wahrscheinlich nicht in der Stimmung. Doch, wir haben miteinander geschlafen. Das nächste Mal mitmachen, ja klar. Ikon vigorously leapt out of the bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it.
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Seriously, I'm not... Ryuka and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nagitsu's room. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Ich meinte jetzt gerade die Situation im Spiel, weil die jetzt gerade zusammen im Bett lagen und der eine Dude dachte, die haben beide jetzt geschnickselt. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, fidget, fidget.
Damn it, he's totally waiting for it. This looks very bad. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable. That's putting it lightly.
Hey, hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well?
If so, that's pretty light. Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look. Isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right. He might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear toward Nagito's lip. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has a liar disease, he probably means the opposite. And actually feels really crappy.
Like...
But what's going to happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary. I see, got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
Yes!
Yes. Far from her usual self, Mikon responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me. While you were resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Junge. Hey, Fuyuko, what do you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Fuyuko is talking about this, right? It looks like it's a monitor and a camera unit. Hey, what this is?
Huh.
Perfect timing. The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as I say. Try pressing the button just below that light. Have you press the button? I did what Fuyuko said and pressed the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is...
Huh.
Yeah, that's right. Auch wenn es halt aussieht wie ein scheiß, so eine scheiß PSP halt so ein bisschen, ne? Wegen der Knöpfe und so. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that LA with all those shady looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true, we don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
Right.
So it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This was only a test run this time, so I guess it should be pretty fun. Eigentlich scheiß PSP. PSP Tolli. Ja, das war ja jetzt kein bewertendes scheiß PSP. Sondern einfach nur, ja. Hab halt nie PSP gezockt oder PS Vita. Da sagt er schon wieder. Ach, heul doch! Kazuichi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 of these sets and swapped each of their cameras. I see, by swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently he's also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range beyond just household use. But even so, he still had a limit, so apparently the signal can reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel. You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there the signal reaches to the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. Mein Antrag wegen Teilzeit drin liegt. Oh, der liegt immer noch da, oder was willst du jetzt sagen? It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Und liegt immer noch da. Weil ist deren Ablehnfrist verstrichen. Was heißt denn das dann, wenn die Ablehnfrist verstrichen ist? Dann geht der Antrag einfach durch, oder was? Our next contact with him is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. He's well prepared, as expected of the heir of an enormous organization. Huh? What is it? Nothing. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
Der selbst genehmigt drin liegen.
It is now. Please
Instant
return now
PM,
then.
ja. Ist gute Nachtzeit. Nighttime.
Now then.
It's that time already. Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room of someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Das mit Teilzeit-Arbeitnehmer freundlich macht, okay. Krasser Scheiß. Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? The hospital is a facility for sick people, so it's not for lodgings and young romantic trysts. You know? You too? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? Bulletin board notice. Is he talking about that? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right, it's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight there.
Say.
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? Allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
You should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night. And there's no way we can make Mika leave.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then. You're right, even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mika, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. Ist Ende Februar gestellt für frühestens Anfang Juni. Okay. Aber die haben halt einen Monat Zeit, den abzulehnen. So. So Fuyahiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages. Okay. Ja, dann sind sie ja nur 2-3 Tage. Not the ones who are stuck in the hospital. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be a bit more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now I should try to get some sleep. Kommst du immer direkt genehmigt? Ja, dann hast du wohl Glück.
Monokuma appears!
Evening, it's time for the Monokuma's cooking class. Today we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you need is a time machine. We'll travel back in time to see the Meiji period and meet a person named Saijiro Kande. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up, because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped, because they sell better. Once that happens, you'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name those pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this you have finished making taiyaki. This concludes Monokuma's cooking class. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone!
Good morning!
Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today.
I'm worried about Mika and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. Ich hoffe, da ist jetzt irgendjemand gestorben. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage, headed over to the hospital.
Yo.
Yo, you came early today. You're the ones who were early.
Damn right.
Meinst du, jemand ist tot? Ja, hoffentlich. Well, I just got here. So what should we do? There's a little time before we need to make contact. Wanna go to Nagito's room to check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do you have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Patient's Room. Hier ist die Dinge drin. Okay, hier geht's anscheinend noch gut.
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
Good morning. I'm truly honored by you stopping by to see how I'm doing today as well, already.
Yes.
As a token of my gratitude, I really want to sing you a song. However, this is a hospital, so I must be quiet.
Understood.
If and when I'm discharged, permit me to sing you as a token of my gratitude. Was ist die für ein Scheißlaber, ne? Mika, how's Nogis doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into a critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever. I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Was ist mit ihm passiert? Die haben alle so eine Krankheit bekommen. Wir haben jetzt 3 Leute, die krank sind, die Despair Disease haben, die aber eigentlich nur ihre Persönlichkeit ändert sozusagen. Die werden halt das Gegenteil von dem, was die eigentlich sind, so irgendwie. Und er hat deswegen, weil er immer nur die Wahrheit sagt, die Lügenkrankheit und sie hat irgendwie eine andere Krankheit. Und sie hat die Feiglingskrankheit. Sie ist plötzlich voll der Feigling geworden ist oder so ein Scheiß. Aber bei Nagito ist halt irgendwie, keine Ahnung, noch heftiger und er liegt gerade ein bisschen im Sterben. Warum auch immer. The incoming signal light is blinking. Der Einiger hat sich doch auch geändert. Er ist immer noch derselbe Typ. Aber weil er jetzt der Ultimate Pechvogel ist. Ja, kann auch stimmen. Aber er ist halt ein bisschen netter geworden, ein bisschen offener. Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. Press the button, bla bla bla. Und made a connection. Deep deep.
What's up?
Ja, der Nagito. Ich weiß schon, was du meinst. Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. You're good on our end too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Oh, you're the only one there?
Nope.
No, we are all here except for Yoko. What happened to you, Yoko? Yeah. It seems we all look like abhorrent enemies in the eyes of that coward. Den Mechaniker würde ich daten. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious around the others in the model, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey,
So how about you? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Naga's actually in serious danger.
You.
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
Well,
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
what?
What did you say?
however,
But is he going to be okay, right? Nagito's going to get better.
Hey, hey.
First Maru, then Nagito. That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we really can't say.
that's...
You really can't say that's impossible. Numi, well, why are you on that side? Because it would be dangerous if I got close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there. You are really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about the disease? Please don't discriminate. The despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Good. Before I could respond to Monomi, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me.
That shitty stuffed animal. She seriously pisses me off. Damn it, I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Ja, wir konnten nur noch warten und ich konnte mich nicht relaxen. Und ich bin vor und zurückgegangen. Und für Yogiko ist öfters rein und rausgegangen. Und die Zeit verging. Das ist ein Hasen als Monokuma, ja.
Ahem. It is now. Please return now then.
Und es ist wieder Nacht.
Damn it.
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already. It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez. You're
She'll go
pathetic.
back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth here, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Okay, ich muss jetzt wieder nach Nagito gucken. Oh, Ibuki? What are you doing here? You need to be
Yes.
resting. To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would be trouble. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time. So I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It would be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets really better soon. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey Mikan. Hey Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back's turned toward me. She focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and I said, Hey Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing. But you look pretty tired too. Mikasa. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken that it would be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I remember this moment until the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said, but she's working so hard it would be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
Yo, how's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Nikon than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest. Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? Are you guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They are apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So, on both our ends, it looks like we had no results. Oh well, let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. Esse gerade Tomaten mit Mozzarella. Ja, gönn dir. Guten Appetit, ey. I always have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. The more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into this pit. Guess for today I'll just go to sleep. It's best if I not dwell on it too much. And not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling that myself as I died one last time. I slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily. Like watercolor paints suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I'd never seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices, somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Eh, know what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy, but it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be, not here. The place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can't be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? What are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Er ist wahrscheinlich einfach der ultimative Normal Guy.
Hey, hey!
Did you know that talking about personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So I'm gonna tell you a story of my personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him back a blank piece of paper and said this. This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. When I said that, he was all that love letter is bringing with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multimillionaire. How regretful, what an epic fail. That was the story of my personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, wanna buy this vase? It's a pretty high demand, I'll give you a deal on it cause I like it so much. Was war's für ein Schwachsinn, der mich zulabert, ey. Und schon als Süßigkeitszielen Kalorien auf Milliliter. Brutal. My body's heavy. Not just my body, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Liegt jetzt, Alter, echt jetzt, obwohl er zu Hause ist. Obwohl er in seinem eigenen Scheiß-Dingens, in seiner eigenen Scheiß Wohnung da rumliegt. Ich fresse gerade Schokolade und Nougat. Du bist ja auch im Schokoladenhaus.
Again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
Stops moving. Wait. Huh? No!
See your noses again, yeah. Hajimi's gone limp. Wow, please get a hold of yourself. You regain consciousness? I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Thiago YTX. Dankeschön für den Follow. Mikan, why are you here? Why are you? Boop. The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? But good news, you see, Nagito's condition has stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuko's room was locked, so yeah, my lock is still broken thanks to Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. Also dein Schloss ist natürlich immer noch kaputt, Alter. Würde er da nicht ohne also mit einem kaputten Schloss, würde ich da nicht schlafen, Alter. Wenn du jede Nacht von irgendjemandem gekillt werden kannst. We got dressed and headed over to the hospital and with Mika. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Oh well, best not to think about it. Kann jetzt jemand sterben, bitte? Es dauert halt echt lange wieder gerade, ne? Übertrieben lange. Ich weiß, ich habe ja davor, also bevor ich jetzt angefangen habe, das letzte Mal irgendwie schon 2 bis 3 Stunden gespielt und da war halt auch wirklich nur Gelaber. Let's see how we're doing. Gehen wir mal bei Nagito wieder rein. Oh, Mika nicht. Die will sie noch ein paar Mal auf dich legen, ja. Habe ich auch nichts gegen. Aber hat sie nicht gesagt, sie will mich jetzt unter mich legen, anstatt auf mich? There's saw Nagito, who managed to sit up on his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. Ich habe keine Ahnung, warum die alles sabbern. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Is he supposed to be cured? Was sind vorher mit Nagito passiert? Was meinst du jetzt mit vorher passiert? Verstehe ich nicht. It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. Veronica, that's the answer. Der ist doch krank oder so. Ja, so wie die anderen beiden. Die haben halt dieses Despair Disease einfach bekommen. Einfach so. Und seitdem liegt er hier krank im Bett rum. Und war kurz davor zu sterben. Jetzt geht es ihm anscheinend ein bisschen besser. After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. Yeah, but I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. So glad. I feel dizzy somehow. Everything's spinning around me. Should you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Ich dachte, das ändert nur deren Mut. Ja, anscheinend bei Nagito halt nicht. Haben wir gerade schon einmal gesagt. Der ist halt irgendwie auch komplett wirklich krank geworden. Warum auch immer. Die anderen nicht. Then if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted. So it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. I'll do that. Then even though it's the morning, good night. Beacon wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She was definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to wake me up. Alone with Hajime, huh? Can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Should be starting soon. Okay. Surveillance camera on the unit's light is blinking, but that's weird. It's not time for the transmission yet. But it's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement. It might be something urgent though. If so, there's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reached my hand and pressed the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Guck mal. Steht eine Leiter und da oben hängt ein Seil. Passiert jetzt endlich was? On first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. Slowly swaying, dim light is shining on the black curtains. Schnell hin, Nemi. Felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this a light from a candle? That's the secret exit. But what was creepiest of all, the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I didn't understand at all what's going on at the music venue. And then what had happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was straining eyes on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. Aber der weiß doch, dass das da drüben ist, ne? Wenn ich das schon sehen würde, dann würde ich doch sofort rüberrennen, anstatt mir das noch weiter anzuschauen. He took the time climbing. Stepladder, I'm stuck. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment, the screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might be still able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue. Jetzt rennt er rüber. Ding dong, bing bong.
Ahem. Good.
Good morning! Just now, that was the Monokuma's Dingens announcement. Ryuko should be arriving shortly. No, I don't have the time, wait for him. I gotta get to the music venue. Titty Typhoon! Please let me make it. I rushed into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Endlich ist jemand tot. Jawohl. Ist er die Ibuki oder was? In den Haaren? Oder vielleicht Mikan? I was too late? What the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is it strange hot air inside the music venue? No, it's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? Musste nischen. The body discovery announcement? That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody noticed yet. Gesundheit, Dankeschön. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. Wo ist der Verband am linken Arm? Weiß ich nicht. Aber jetzt mal ganz ehrlich, davon ausgehend, dass das Video jetzt gerade ja lief. Ich würde jetzt erstmal versuchen, die da runterzuholen, oder nicht? Weil vielleicht lebt die noch. Oder vielleicht kann man sie noch wieder beleben. Anstatt jetzt erstmal zum sagen, ja okay, ich renne erstmal zum Hotel und hole die anderen. Wobei ich jetzt schon davon ausgehe, dass es keine Live-Aufnahme war. Ja, kommt drauf an. Ja, ich weiß, wenn man sich erhängt, dann bricht man sich ja das Genick. Ne? Man stirbt ja nicht so wirklich durch das Dingens. Naja, dann bricht ja dann einfach das Genick. Aber man kann es zumindest noch gucken. Man kann es zumindest noch versuchen. Also eine Chance ist da, dass das Genick noch nicht gebrochen ist, vielleicht. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting it for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful didn't happen. Don't tell me, do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you? I won't let you. If you want to pass, you must defeat me first. What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Yeah. Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't that obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him. But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, That means it happened again, right? Killing? If that's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop you. Leave this place to me. And you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Jackie, can you go? Yep, it's better if we hurry, right? Hajime, Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing. Please help us, Hajime. Help us?
Hey.
Someone's coming over there. What are you guys doing here? Ryuko, why are you here too? Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki. Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. Nee, lebende Mörder gibt's nicht. Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? Das liegt ja doch. Ich habe ja gesagt, das ist Ibuki, die da hängt. So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Endlich jemand tot, ey. My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much. Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm if that hanged body is really Ibuki. Der Typ sieht aber auch aus wie so ein Idiot. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand toward the door. Kletter. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try another entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. But why is it locked? Don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, two of us girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go. For Yuriko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. The door moved. Maybe it will open easily after two. Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go.
Alright, one more time. At Fuyuhiko signal, we charge onto the door one more time. It was like a live performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after the silence, a scream surfaced. Hä? Da hängt jetzt auch noch sie? There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body. A suspended body belonging to Yoko. Deadly life. Jetzt sind beide tot? A body was found.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Ja.
A body has been discovered. Now then.
Kommt es sogar wirklich zweimal einfach. Da sind beide tot. Two body discovery announcements in a row. That means. Ist halt wirklich halt nur die Frage, ob sie sich wirklich einfach selber umgebracht hat oder sie jemand umgebracht hat. The hanged body with a handbag on its head. Hey, nix gegen die Fitness-Tante. Weil die andere die Fitness. Yoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Yoko and? Who the hell is that other one wearing the handbag? Could it be two victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Yoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? Ist die Hamsterfresse weg. What is this? Impossible, impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the handbag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. Yes. But what about preserving the scene of crime? Who cares about that? There's a control panel for the better lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one? Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. A motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the pattern lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach, we all worked together to lower the body. Komisch, dass der Typ rechts noch nicht gestorben ist. Hallo, Leon. I'm going to take off the handbag, okay? Es ist Ibuki. Even though I expected, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the handbag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki. As the ultimate observer. Yeah. It's all my fault. If I only did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez. It feels like someone died here in something. You know, something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil. How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil. I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Are you kidding me?
What the hell is going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed?
What?
Oh, there. That's not all. I've also summoned the others who were at the hospital. The others? Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Ja, so, und jetzt sind die wieder gesund oder was? Nagito and Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
I'm talking about the despair disease. Jeez, you guys. That stuff is totally over now. Over? Because I got bored. For that silly reason? Now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now. So you don't have to worry about it anymore. What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. So let's get back to our main topic and proceed as usual. Ach, du bist ein deutscher Streamer. Mal so, mal so.
See ya later!
Who will be watching it at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again, we have to do this again. We have no choice. Like last time. If this means one of us killed these 2,
Let me tell you this.
then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
Wann machst du aus? Mal schauen. Mal schauen, wie, ich weiß nicht genau. Ich gucke jetzt mal, wie lange das hier mit dem, weil Plan wäre jetzt so, dass ich mache jetzt, bis die mit dem bis sie mit dem Investigationsdingen hier fertig sind. Und dann Schluss zu machen. Weil den ganzen Fall kriege ich heute eh nicht mehr hin, sonst sind hier noch bis 8 Uhr. Ich bin doch auf Nachtschicht, Mensch. Okay, dann mache ich jetzt aus. Ich bin auch müde. Abandon your over-dependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is it even allowed? Nekomaru. Huh? That's strange, I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. Nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you have had the liar effects here, after effects could be lies, maybe? Ja, eben. Weiß man jetzt nicht.
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating. So I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
Ich lieg nun im Bett, ey, mach's dir gemütlich. Alrighty, I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monomi. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two sakes, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. So, jetzt kann ich endlich investigieren. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey.
But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. Sure, a series can stand that. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music menu under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it is really hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims this time, Ibuki Myoda and Hyoko Sayonouchi. Ibuki Myoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. Crushed windpipe? There are no other external injuries. Hyoko Sayonouchi's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the... is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you will leave, right? So I don't think it's necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill two people? A reason for killing two people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so
Definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
Think.
Und das zweite Opfer was gesehen. Ja, oder das zweite Opfer hat das erste Opfer getötet und der Mörder hat dann einfach das zweite Opfer getötet, quasi. Wer weiß. That's what I think. Seriously. I really prefer if she had more confidence sounding catchphrases. Schlau, Nemi.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is a place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Das Spiel zeigt seine Wirkung. Ich war schon vorher schlau, tut mir leid. Yoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I
We
thought.
must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen. If I only noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. 2500 Tote in einem Kaiserliff. Für 2500, ey. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me that I should go check on everyone in the hospital is doing. One more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient's room and noticed Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me to look for Fuyuhiko. Ist das überhaupt ein Spiel? Nee, es ist einfach nur ein Roman mit Bildern. That reminds me, were you here? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I would doubt you, cause we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. Das ist Live-Kamera-Übertragung aus Japan. That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning Murukuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please spare my life at least. What happened to me not adopting her? Wie kann's account? Oh, Junge.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
Something like this is in front of the door. You think it might be really a big clue? Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? Ja, wir haben die Tür nicht aufgekriegt. Aber war der wirklich einfach nur der scheiß Drumstick zwischen? The door was locked when you tried to go inside, and the force of charged onto the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be a proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
like,
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of crime, to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in the mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but
Listen to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was a kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Besides a broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
See?
What the fuck? Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch. See? You're right. What is it, this? Looks too firm to think of a rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a rubber, but... She said that Shaggy bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. Nom. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Chew, chew. It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop chemicals? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly into the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Pachoo. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Jackie spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this is some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent glob. Okay, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Oh yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. I'd probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No. Why? Don't make me repeat myself, no. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know. I see, that's disappointing. Even I'm horrified of my powers, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this? You stupid fool, I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there? Her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely, you're right, there's as much as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Yoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide, they wouldn't have bothering wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as a body is nearby, there's no way that would be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. Was die scheiß Kamera-Dingens.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit Kazuichi put in the music menu for communication purposes. Why it is easy destroyed like that? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there's no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of the camera. Though that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of the camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was that thing I saw? There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. Jetzt kam das Licht her. The light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage light. Ibuki had a handbag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. Why did she have a handbag on her head? Wait, that handbag. Upon further inspection, there's a monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. It's a rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with unnatural features. But despite that, the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any ropes here. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have attained this rope, and it means it would be difficult to use it as a clue. I wonder if it's true, huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it? Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? Oh, what's happened? Das gute Supermarket-Seil, ja. Ist halt echt so. Ich kaufe meine Seile auch immer im Supermarkt. There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries. So there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might have not seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right, yep, I got it. Though this rope won't be much of a clue, then I might as well search another place. Geez, as usually I have no idea what he's up to. Ibuki's body. Ibuki's body lay atop of the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I noticed it when she was... I didn't notice this when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone. Blood on the soles has been added to the tooth bullets.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a second? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that handbag, but I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Yoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, the estimated time of death wasn't really written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own. So right after that. Wenn man jetzt davon ausgeht, dass das Video manipuliert war und es halt nicht kein Live-Video war, da denke ich mir jetzt direkt, Dann besteht eine gute Chance, dass es nämlich der Mechaniker war, also der Flesk. Weil der hat das Ding ja zusammengebaut. Wait, hold on. If Vicky climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's not possible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Yoko's death afterward. Welches Ding hat er zusammengebaut, die Kamera? Ja, er hat irgendwie die Kamera und dieses Device, womit man halt das Bild der Kamera sehen kann, zusammengebastelt. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Stepladder. Hey, stepladder! The stepladder is tipped over on its side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Yoko's blood. That's the only thing I can think of. Bloodstain that probably belongs to Yoko is on the left side of the last stepladder. What does it mean? There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. I can reach from one edge of the stage to it. Can't reach from one edge to the stage of another. It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See, the black of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? But it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the pattern lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we used this to lower Ibuki's hanging body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw Oder was ich mir gerade noch denke, dass es noch eine dritte Kamera gab, und wir das Bild von der dritten Kamera gerade gesehen haben und das hier in dem Video gar nicht Ibuki war, sondern jemand anders, der getan hat, als würde sich aufhängen. Und das halt einfach in einem anderen Raum. Oder keine Ahnung wo, was weiß ich. Weil was mir hier jetzt auch gerade ein bisschen auffällt, ist halt dieses einmal der Vorhang sieht nicht so schwarz aus wie auf dem Dingens und man sieht halt Ibukis Haare nicht. Genau, den Finger mit keinem Nagellack. Keine Ahnung, die Finger erkennt man jetzt nicht so krass mit den Dingens. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was some reason that would have inconvenienced them? Ich würde bei der Kerze direkt erstmal prüfen, ob die heiß ist. Wenn ich der Dingens wäre. Hätte ich direkt geprüft, ob die noch warm ist. Hier die schwarze Nagellack. Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting? You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. Yeah, so you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. Should I lower the baton lighting one more time and... there's no need. Go, Mirage, Golden Hawk, Jumpy. Now's the time for you to take a flight. Haha, feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. Choo choo! I started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Ah, did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder. That is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do the tricks. They are my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it is too unnatural. Scrap of thick paper. This looks like a music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little like so. It's running as a heater. Over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Das ist halt auch so eine Sache. Warum ist es im Raum so warm? Also was bringt's genau? Warum wollte der Mörder, dass es in dem Raum warm ist? No, I know why it's so damn hot. I better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. Ich denke mir jetzt direkt um irgendwas zu schmelzen oder sowas, aber wir haben jetzt nicht irgendwo hier Wasser rumliegen oder Eis oder so. Yuko's body is suspended against a pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Bis auf den Kleber an der Tür, ja. Aber ich glaube selbst der nicht, weil der ist einfach an der Tür vom Ausgang. Ich glaube nicht, dass da irgendwas, dass es jetzt groß irgendeinen Einfluss auf, also die innere Wärme auf die Tür hätte. Aber, ja gut. Aber ich weiß schon, was du meinst. And she looked like she was supposed to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Yoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this? But when did the killer kill Yoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Yoko's body here. If that's the case, Yoko was killed. Aber jetzt habe ich auch wieder eine andere Idee. Da oben, das oben an dem scheiß Dingens. Ist die an das Ding geklebt, was hoch und runter fahren kann? Was meinst du jetzt genau? Also die Dingens, die E-Bookie hängt halt mit dem Seil an dem Dingens. Und das kann man hoch und runter fahren irgendwie. Aber was ich mir gerade so ein bisschen denke, dadurch, dass wir ja gerade dass wir dieses Papierstück gefunden haben. Vielleicht war die Yoko zu dem Zeitpunkt schon tot und auch schon an der Seile, nur drüber war halt Papier drüber. So schwarzes Papier, das halt genauso aussieht wie die Säule, so quasi. Könnte ich mir vielleicht noch vorstellen. Weil wenn du jetzt gerade guckst, die linke Säule sieht auch ein bisschen dünner aus als die rechte Säule. Die sieht aber wirklich dünn aus, ne? Ohne Scheiß. Vor allem, wenn du oben guckst. Sieht wirklich dünn aus. Könnte gut was sein, ey. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But it was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such short amount of time? Even if this is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Schlafen, bin todmüde. Passiert ja eh nicht mehr viel, du suchst ja nur Beweise. Ja, passiert ja nicht mehr viel, das ist halt mit einem Hauptbestandteil des Spiels. Aber gut. Ich wünsche dir eine gute Nacht, Baby. Schlaf gut. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Ah, Jimmy, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help? If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Yoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want to search inside Yoko's kimono.
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I just have someone else. I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. So can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo.
Natürlich, der hat den Schlüssel gesehen. Durch den scheiß Kimono durch alles. There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottages. So this is maybe the key to her motel room? The key to her motel room, huh?
But
The key was so deep inside her kimono that it would be hard to remove. It's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono. So he noted it easier, Alter. Ich kann schon nicht mehr lesen, ey. Which means we can conclude this is something Yoko had with her all along. Oh, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Yoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest...
See?
The way they wrapped her body with the duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on their neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone with her throat slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Es ist genau wie ich sage. Es ist genau wie ich sage. Du siehst nämlich deutlich, dass die Säule dünner ist hier jetzt in dem Bild. Du siehst deutlich, dass die Säule dünner ist in dem Bild, als sie war, als wir den Raum das allererste Mal betreten haben. Also das heißt, die hat hier schon geklebt. Also das hat die schon geklebt. Die hat hier schon geklebt, als wir das allererste Mal hier waren. There's a door that says stuff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate it here too. Ja, guck mal, da sind doch schon die scheiß Papierrollen hier. Die liegen doch da schon. Full-length monitor. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it would be easy to check how you look. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there are also instruments and machines that I've never been seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. Like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Compared to the last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's carpeting, wallpaper and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for storage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf looks like a wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front. And this is this edge of the wallpaper. It looks like a little torn, but what does it mean? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Kyoko, that probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special, huh? But I can't say for certain though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I would be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
Me.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope, I gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. What does this mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? It can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my side. Movie theater? Why is the sudden interest in the movie theater? I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Check the back, look for the music area. Aber hier bin ich eigentlich auch fertig, soweit ich weiß. Alright, with this we might be close to finish investigating the music venue, but I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything out by now? Oh, to tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault, this music venue is too hot. Ach, deswegen, okay. Guck mal, deswegen ist es so heiß. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat, is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see, that might have been the killer's goal. They covered up the time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Yoko. As long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew. It's a murder where the killer uses creative work like a song or a film as an outlet for the killings. Oder wurden die Opfer ertränkt und sollten trocknen? Naja, sie hat ja jetzt gerade gesagt, dadurch, dass es so heiß ist, kann sie jetzt einfach nicht die genaue Zeit bestimmen, zu denen sie gestorben sind. Und darum wird es sich wahrscheinlich drehen. Weil die mir den Beweis geliefert haben, so von wegen, ja, ich habe ja gerade gesehen, dass die vor 10 Minuten gestorben sind. Oh, stellt sich am Ende raus, sie sind nicht vor 10 Minuten gestorben und das Video war gefaked. Wow. Sagen wir einfach. It's so common in detective novels, mangas or video games that you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie? The assumption is an imitation murder. Bald ist nämlich den ganzen Überdruss und wird beim nächsten Mal der Hase, ja? The imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed 2 people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel they need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this really is an imitation of that movie, then is it possible of one more person might have been killed?
This too must be
It's certainly conceivable, if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you talking about? An imitation murder, one more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed all at once. A real cautious fella, so prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? The new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will be not any more killings. Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see, as expected of you. You are very strict about games. I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Yoko were killed by 2 different people. It would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we only can vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
We can only choose one based on the majority vote. The other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay, I'm extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning 2 killers can exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
I don't like this.
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I would have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving a huge hint. She made me say it. Game brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess it narrows things down a little. Yeah, but it makes things a little easier. Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
so...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my!
When we first explored this island, when Kuma was passing out invitation tickets, and the imitation is, of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie. As if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie? I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. So I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Thoroughly the hospital, for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right, it might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Yoko's death, I should go trying to the hotel. There are still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. I feel like I haven't been in here in a while, even though it's only really been a few days.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, is there something I want to ask you? You discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue. You first discovered. But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It would be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video at that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark, because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor, and right away a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was really an old model. Hold on.
Well,
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing a handbag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. Didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So I rushed over to the music venue and tried to stop her. But I didn't make it in time. Still, if she climbed the stepladder of her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Who committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. But of course, she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure out that so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. That run away all of a sudden. But why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance monitor video. Habe ich noch nicht mit geredet, oder? Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey.
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modification or anything. Not like I'm suspicious or anything. Did you get this from that shady looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too? No, that's not possible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are used as a part of the same unit. The video that was filmed in the hospital camera can be only viewed on the hospital monitor. Okay. The video was filmed in the music venue camera. Can only see. can only be seen on the music venue monitor. But if I left it like that, you wouldn't be able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. Well, that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning, if another surveillance camera exists, it would be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't be able to use it. You're right, you did work on that.
Now then.
Ooh, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Was? Ich bin dabei. She was bearable when she was quiet. It would be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She wouldn't be beat up if I said that loud. Anyway, why are you here? Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's rooms. Guck mal, der wird uns auch schon gesagt, es gab 4 Patients Gowns, wir hatten 3 Patients und ja, einer fehlt. So I thought there would be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns? Yeah, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's an unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit it in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser. No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crappy, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard here was a bad idea. So, in die Räume kann ich jetzt nicht rein. Poggies! Die guten Poggies. Conference Room. Was ist das hier für ein Raum? What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It would be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hi, Hachime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn out the light. Turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes. Bummer. Troll fail. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it. I got it. Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about the light shining through. See, a black curtain that blocks light. It's also long enough to reach to the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? That bit about being embarrassing if I look and troll fail. Just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. Ja, dann verlassen wir das Hospital. Oh, soll mal schnell gehen. Ich habe irgendwie gerade keine Lust mehr vorzulesen. Mein Hals ist ein bisschen beansprucht davon. So, Model müssen wir auf jeden Fall und dann noch ins Movie Theater. Just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Yoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. Tea time. You're right here. Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room must be Yoko staying in? Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents or teachers? der redet genauso mit seinen Eltern, ja. Und seine Eltern reden genauso zurück einfach. Hajime, can you explain it to me? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the bed and lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue, you met up with Mika and me. And then when we went back to the music venue, then the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Yoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall, Monomi. Besides Chiaki, I saw also Gundam and Monomi. I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? You think those two are suspicious? Well, Yoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body when we broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else where you circled the islands? No, we went to the movie theater and that sheet full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anybody. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I don't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there was no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact Yoko was killed, we discover a body. You still doubt me? Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I've done to do end up like that. Yoko's room. Clatter, clatter. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this, we get open. Just as I thought, this was Yoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside it. Inside it. So Kyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like a room, but I feel a little conflicted. Natürlich steht die schon an dem Raum rum. Did the door open? Yeah, Yoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. Nehme ich heute einfach gnadenlos überzogen. Quatsch. I see. What? Did something happen? No, is it just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault? What does she mean? Das ist ein Monokuma.
No.
Ein Hidden Monokuma. Wie viel Races? Wie viel Race ist das Uhr nochmal? 20 Uhr, genauso wie das letzte. The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys, right? However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room? Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to get outside a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time, and then I saw it. Yoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. Masturbation? Was? She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. My hero is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Kann die sich nicht irgendwo auf der Insel andere Klamotten holen, damit die nicht mit diesem dummen Kimono rumlaufen muss, ey? Und den nicht mal selber zukriegen und die nicht mehr selber zukriegt, ey? Yuki told me that she learned how to tie her sash from my hero. That my hero kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mari taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hugo, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room?
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Yoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear a kimono? You can see that happening. Yoko locked her room, made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was adopted by someone? If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident, or was someone listening on your conversation? I never told this to anyone. I do not believe anyone was listening on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. This bed is messed up. Aber das war's, oder was? Nur das Gespräch mit ihr? Scheint so. Und dann jetzt noch ins Movie Theater und dann kann ich hoffentlich abspeichern. The Wizard of Monomi.
Hello there.
Hello there, Hajime. I knew you would come. That means you know this is too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the killer used that motive as a theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched that movie yet. I see, then you really should watch this movie first. Hey Messenger, a customer's here.
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Hajime is the customer? You have a problem with
What are
that?
you gonna
Ooh.
do?
And you said you don't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it. But my resistance wasn't vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, you're still gonna watch the movie. But who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today, at this time. By the way, I can only give away the one ticket per person. You only have the one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. gekauft, ja klar. Ey. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once. Then I go prepare the protection reel. Please wait for it.
Hey.
Big, okay? Hey Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you to keep that safe. Why? No reason, just thinking of it as a protective charm. Guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes the preparations.
No. Are you sure?
Muss ich hier warten oder was? Willst du mich jetzt verarschen?
Impossible.
Yeah, Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing for $1 million. But even you said you should have just settled with the money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. Also beim Ausgang steht Information oder was?
Hi.
Okay, und rausgehen darf ich auch nicht.
So,
Ach so, diese Tasche, ne? This one looks like a tote bag made of a hemp cloth with a Monomoni face on it, yeah. The tote bag is gone, that means...
what's this?
Oh, there? Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, just too late. It's already sold out. Who did you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I would fall for that. There's no way I would say something that will really reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it? Ah. I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one per person. What's the difference? When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
Well
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the
I can't
theater
wait
right
to
away.
find you.
This is exciting, exciting. The food shop. Bla 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 bla. Okay, dann gucken wir uns mal diesen dummen Film an. Dieser Sound, Alter. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audience to tears. The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Please relax and enjoy the film.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise. And was whisked away to Monomi's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the
Wie das scheiß Bild flackert, ne?
who
Das
was
nervt.
rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of
Das nervt aber echt, Alter. Ich kann sowas nicht ab, so ein Flackern.
Monokuma met a Monomi scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monomi scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monomi lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Wir pumped her full of arrows. Was?
He also met a Monomi tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monomi, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monomi.
Beated the crap out of Monomi.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Dumm das ist, ne?
And he lived happily ever after. The
Das ist eine Geschichte von Xi Jinping. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I ever seen. Is it okay to call that a movie? Well, thanks to that movie. Now you know, right? Yeah, just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoroko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer is upset about that right now, or the killer main's goal was just an imitation murder. They should be upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Ding dong, bing bong. Hab ich's geschafft? Jetzt kommt das Class Trial.
How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma. Yeah, the class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP.
Jawollo, ey.
I'll see you
Bin
soon.
nämlich inzwischen auch echt müde, ey. It's already time. So this is again. I need to go to the place again. But now is not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoko became victims in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Ich hatte jetzt ein bisschen Angst, dass ich jetzt wieder F1 drücke, um hier zu speichern. Und das Spiel einfach wieder hängen bleibt. Super durchgehalten, ja. Und okay, aber meine Augen werden langsam echt schwer, ey. Hab weder Lanz noch Maischberger noch Naruto geguckt. Sehr gut.